Hello and welcome to this awesome video on Google Slides, something you are probably going to use a heck of a lot this year and is going to be a lot of fun. Fun. We love Google Slides. This video is going to teach you a little bit about just how to create a slideshow and some of the basic settings on it. So we're going to go over and get started. This is your Google Drive. It's actually a student account Google Drive. And Google Slides are created just like every other Google Doc. You go over to the New button and you select Slideshow. And you can decide if you want a blank presentation, which is completely blank as it says, or from a template. Now that is one way to do it. You can also create a new Google Slideshow by clicking on the waffle and clicking on Slides, which is what I'm actually going to do. Go ahead and close my drive. And that will bring up the Google Slides platform. And this is kind of helpful just because you can kind of see all of the different templates that are available up here. And again, just like Google Docs, templates are super helpful because you can, depending on what you're being asked to do, you may want to use a different, like go in here and get started with a nice little setup already done for you. So for example, there's one for a book report, there's one for a field trip report, there's a certificate, there's a something about making your ideas stick to things. There's a wedding. That's probably not something you guys are going to use a lot, at least not while you're at Hill Murray, I'm guessing. But lots of different things that you can choose from in order to get started a little bit quicker on your Google Slides. So I'm going to go ahead and just select a blank one. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the basics. Now, the first thing you should always do when creating a new Google Slideshow is, of course, you should title it. That is step one. So I'm going to go over here to title, and again, you just simply hover over it, highlight the parts you don't want, and say title the slideshow whatever you want. There you go. It'll be a lot easier to find on your drive that way, so always come up with really clear titles about what you're doing. Now, the next thing I might want to do is I might want to go over here and select a theme. The theme is kind of like the background for a slideshow, and these are all ones that you can choose from that are built in, but you can also click the import button down here and you might be able to find them if you have a place where you can download different themes. And because you guys are so cool, I'm going to tell you about a really cool website where you can download new themes called Slide Carnival. Slide Carnival is a free site that I know about that allows you to find new themes for Google Slides. So I'm going to go ahead and click on, let's just go with creative because I feel creative this morning. So you can look at these, and if you like any of them, like let's say I really like that one, like, ooh, that's pretty cool. I'm going to click on that. You can see that it has a Google Slides theme and a download as PowerPoint template. I'm going to go ahead and click use Google Slides theme. And what this does actually is it forces me to make a copy of it, which is pretty cool because now what I do is I have my own copy of this particular slide template that I can then edit and play around with. So, and that right there again is called Slide Carnival. I'm going to go ahead and just close all of these out. That is slidecarnival.com, or you can just Google Slide Carnival and it'll take you right to it. So that's one way to get extra themes. I'm just going to go with something very basic this time around to show you what the basics look like. You'll see right here, this is the title slide. If you want to add new slides to this, which you of course will, you can go to Insert New Slide, and that'll just add a new one. But there are also a lot of different types of slides. There are some that are specially formatted for images, some that are specially formatted for graphs, and the way you find those special slides is by going over to the plus button. That adds a new slide, but to the right of it is the new slide with layout button, and you can choose any of these. So there's one with a big number, there's one with a title and description, there's a one column, there's a main point. These are all ones that you can choose. Now, let's say that I wanted my main point. I'm going to make this one. This is going to be about a dinosaur presentation. Why not? But let's say I want my main point slide, which is here, to be up here. If you click, hold, and drag, you can reorder your slides very simply. They will, too. Ask Mr. Gaynor if you don't believe me. So that's a really easy way to reorder slides and to add new ones and to change the theme. So that'll do it for our first video.